Black people are finally starting to leave the Democratic Party. Black people are finally starting to realize that the Democratic Party isn't going to do for them what they say they're going to do for them. You see, black people are the most loyal demographic in the country to the Democratic Party. Somewhere between 90 to 95% of black people vote Democrat. But the Democrats aren't doing anything that they say they're going to do for the black communities of America. They're actually doing the exact opposite. And all these big Democratic cities that have all of these immigrants entering the city, these immigrants are being given handouts, they're being given money, they're being given housing, you name it, all types of assistance. And the way that these cities are able to afford that is by cutting funding for the city in many other areas, including areas that benefit the black residents of that city. And so here you have the black communities in these big cities realizing we're so loyal to this party, we vote for the politicians in this party time after time again, and the way that they repay us is they cut funding for our communities and they use that money to give to immigrants. So they're realizing these people will prioritize the safety, the housing, and the you name it to immigrants over us. Why are we voting for these people? And so they're leaving the Democratic Party. And in this video, I'm going to be reacting to a video of a group of black residents in Chicago who are saying they'd much rather vote for a Republican than a Democrat at this point. And this is a beautiful thing to see, because the Democratic Party has been banking on that black vote for so long, and they've been lying to black people for so long and using black people as pawns for so long, and they use fear to gain the support of black people. They convince black people that racism is the biggest threat in America. They convince black people that Republicans and conservatives are out to get them. They convince black people that if they don't vote Democrat, they're going to end up back in slavery. Joe Biden said it himself. He said something like if black people don't vote for him, they're going to be back in chains.
They're going to put you all back in chains.
Anyways, take a look at this video.
City of Chicago and any Republican candidate in the city of Chicago, now is your time, because we are done with the Democratic Party. Brandon Johnson, Governor Pritzker, and President Biden have showed us what they think about the black community all over this country. And so we're standing here today to say, okay, if that's what it is, we with it. We don't have to support the Democratic Party. Right. We don't have to continue to support people who are not going to support us. And the Democratic Party here in this city, in this state, and in this country is not supporting us. You got the Republicans on one side and the Democrats on the other side. Guess what? They're part of the same bird.
That's right.
So it doesn't matter anymore which party we go with. But I'll tell you this, I'd rather deal with the snake that's outfitting himself of the Republican Party than the snake that's covered up in the Democratic Party.
That's right.
We're not going to continue to stand for this. We're not going to continue to allow our state representatives, our congressmen, our aldermen, and our mayor to let us know that we don't matter.
Yes.
Just like you're going to show us that we're going to matter, we're going to show you. It's going to be a great day in the city of Chicago when the Democratic convention comes here, and then they found out in March that a lot of black voters took Republican ballots. Deal with that.
Perfectly said. It's going to be a beautiful thing when all of the black people who Democrats always expect to be loyal to their party don't vote for Democrats in these big cities, and when they vote all of these mayors out of office. It's going to be a beautiful thing when all of these Congress members are voted out of office. It's going to be a beautiful thing when black people do not vote for Joe Biden, and when black people go to the polls and vote for Donald J. Trump. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And I'm very glad that a lot of black people are beginning to realize that the Democratic Party does not care about them. The Democratic Party banks on identity politics. The Democratic Party uses fear to attract black voters. And black people are finally starting to realize this doesn't make any sense. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and like and subscribe to my channel. And be on the lookout. There's a lot more videos coming very soon.